Hello everyone, this is a demonstration of the example code Touch RC Walker. IS means independent servo control of the head and the arm. SD means smart device. So the goals are multiple for this example. So show you how to use R+m.PLAY700 App. I'm going to show you how to program touch area, 2 ways to program touch area. And they will control the walk direction of the bot, and also they control the head scan and arm movement, and also use it to set the servo speed setting. And last but not least, show you how to use some musical instrument along the way also. So the texts have more now. So you remember in the previous video how to define text items. So I have forward, backward, left, right, slow, fast, raise arm, lower arm, scan left, scan right, and some other one that will be in other application. So in order to do text displayers review, you just use a text display command. You specify which item you want to display, 1, 2, 3, or 4 here. That means it's going to be forward, backward, left, or right, and where do you want it to be displayed. So this is pretty much setting up my menu on the mobile device. Let's talk about touch area programming. That's a little bit more sophisticated. So you remember the whole screen of the mobile device is divided into 25 zones, 1 through 5 here, and 6 through 10 here, and so on. And inside task, you can go to smart device, sensor, and touch area. You found out that you're going to have 2 touch area. One called touch area 1 that I use to call it, and I save into parameter called touch 1. And then there's touch area 2, I just save to a parameter called touch 2. So at runtime, these parameter touch 1 and touch 2 will have actual numerical number between 1 and 25. But what do you mean by touch area 1, touch area 2? So touch 1 essentially corresponds to the first finger that you put down, and touch 2 it corresponds to the second finger that you put down on the screen. Okay, so that's all we have, 2 fingers. So how do I program? The first way to do is I just show you how to program the movement of the robot, forward, left, right, backward. And this is so-called press and hold way to use touch area. Okay, so first you see it's implemented using if, else, if. And you notice it's using only the parameter touch 1, and it actually if it's equal to position 2, 1, which is essentially the area here corresponds to the text item forward. And using touch 1, that means first touch only, first finger you want to. Okay, so that means when you press and hold down this area, and then it goes in, this if condition is satisfied, it triggers the advanced motion index number. So the robot will go forward. So this is one way. So this is how I program the moving motion direction of the Mini. For head control, which essentially scan left and scan right here, I'm using touch 2 though. That means it has to be the second finger. That means you can use forward, left, right, first finger, and then while pushing down any of those robot movement area, and then you can push extra or press extra on scan L or scan R in order to trigger this function, second touch only. And when you do that properly, and then you can see it read the present position of servo 17. Every time it does that, it adds 10 to it, and then it renews. So basically, it scans it left. It moved the head left when I put. When I move the robot at the same time, I push on scan L. Okay, so that press and hold kind of technique again. For shoulder control, which is raise A and lower A, stand for raise arm and lower arm. You notice I'm also using touch 2, so second finger only. It does that. For example, if it touch 20, raise arm, and then it check the position, add 10 to it, move it. But yeah, I have a check to see if it's more than 1023. Hey, you cannot update it. You clamp it here. All right. So last one is about speed. That means slow and fast. And this implements something called a press and release functionality, or press and release operations. First, you notice that I'm using touch 1 and touch 2. So either touch will operate slow or fast, changing the speed of the servo 1 and servo 17. So let's say you push slow. Okay. So that equivalent to first finger, second finger, doesn't matter. It will go there. You push down on it. So this if structure, this if condition is satisfied. So call decrease speed will trigger. So you remember, you just press down on it. It goes and it call decrease speed. And this is a portion of that subroutine function decrease speed. So when you go in, remember, you're still pressing on it. You just press on it. It goes into this function. Immediately you hit a wait while. And you can see the wait while is the same thing. Touch area 1 or touch area 2, 4. So it's the same condition as the if structure here, which allow it to be triggered. So it's going to stay here. So you see, if you press down and hold it down, it's going to hit this wait while and it's just going to stay here. And then you release it, make this wait while loop false, and it goes in and does the stop. Basically, read the speed parameter, decrease by 50, check to see if it's less than 600, and then it will clamp it down to no lower than 600. And then it adjusts the speed for 1 and 17. It also play a little musical instrument. You'll hear that one when we do the actual demo. Okay, so this is the press and release procedures. So as a quick review, there's a press and hold mode operation that you can do on touch area, or you can do a press and release type of operation. And here we go. So we're going to get going with the demonstration video. Hello everyone. This is the demonstration phase of the Mini Touch RC walk code with independent servo control of the head and of the servo number 1, which should be this right arm here. So this is the screen of my Samsung Tab A. So let's just try it out. First, the fast and slow, that's for the speed of the servo head. So remember, fast is used as you have to press and release before activated. So if I'm pressing now, nothing happened. If I release it, you're going to hear a sound. So it increases. Every time you hear a sound, it increases the speed. But you can see that I can click and release after several times. There's no more, so that's the maximum speed that it can change right now. So let's do just single. Right, hold. Left. Go back in. You can do it backward. So now I'm going to try to show moving right at the same time as scanning the head, left or right. So I have to use 2 fingers. And the mouse, I will leave it over here now. So let's see. There we go there. You see the head is on the right of the center line now. Do the head come back. Let's try left and raise the arm. Raising the arm from there, you can see. Now I release everything, it come back down.